What is up, guys? And again, in the spirit of overpowered things, thanks to Lord of Wolves, I'm going to be doing a most overpowered supers of all time. Unlike the weapons video, some of these will be from D2 and not all from D1, year 1. So let's jump right into number 5. Taking the number 5 spot is Golden Gun from D1 all the way back before the first DLC had even come out. This was paired with another very old exotic called Acleophage Symbio, which gave you 4 shots when the max anyone could have was only 3. The reason why this was so good was because back in D1, Golden Gun was a 1-shot to anything, only having to 2-shot, Titan Bubbles, and even then you would still have those 2 shots remaining. Also, when you would kill an enemy, they would explode, causing insane chain reactions with multiple enemies. And why making it have a 4-shot with an exotic was so good was because it wouldn't even change how long the Golden Gun lasted, thus making it a very good pick for quite a while. At number 3, we have the original Stormtrance. Some may say that over time this became better than number 3, but I would say that Stormtrance was just a little bit better than OG Golden Gun, while still not being as good as some other supers. The reason that the Stormtrance was so good was due to multiple factors. The first being that whenever you popped it, it would set off a near Fist of Havoc-like effect, killing enemies around you. Then, once you were in it, you had more than double the range of any other close quarter super, while still being able to make it even go further by chaining lightning hits. Overall, the OG Stormtrance just had too many things going for it: more health, faster movement, insane DPS, and a great activating mechanic. Now, apart from number 1, I would say this one was the most annoying because it was just very difficult to counter. If you got close, there was really no way they're going to miss, and if you're far, if they kill someone in front of you, the lightning's going to chain, and it's going to kill you too. Now, while Stormtrance was very annoying, it is nowhere near as crazy as original Titan Hammers when it first came out, all the way back in Taken King. Now, as you can see, it is quite ridiculous. I don't remember exactly how it was done, but goddamn, it seemed like it lasted forever, and it did infinite DPS. And really, that is really the only thing I have to say about it. I think the video kind of speaks for itself. Taken King overall was just insane in supers. I do want to say sort of an honorable mention because the Shadow Shot, when it first came out, there was a bit of a glitch with something called a quiver that anytime you move something from your vault to your character while using Shadow Shot, you just had infinite Shadow Shots. It was really funny and kind of ridiculous in Crucible, especially when you were just kind of flying across your screen because you couldn't really stop doing it unless you kind of logged out. So yeah, Taken King was kind of fun with supers. With the super at number 2, we finally made it to Destiny 2, and it's going to be Voidwalker. This thing was a monster when it first came out, and it lasted what seemed like forever. It had more range than any other close range super, and it had the same damage as a normal Nova Bomb. So with that in mind, what was the point of a normal Nova Bomb when you could have multiple dealing the same damage? This was hell to deal with because they also moved very quick with their teleportation, so at that point, the only thing you could really do was just team shot with snipers. At number 1, we have truly the most annoying and just awful thing Bungie has ever done in their entire life, and that is a Gwizin's Vest Spectral Bladed Hunter. This was a joke, and I think I'm going to end the video at some point. I'm just going to let this video play out, because I think it just speaks for itself. You had insane damage, insane time in your super, and you just seemed like you never died. You couldn't even get one shot from the highest impact snipers. You were invincible. And I cannot, when I filmed this video, because this isn't actually my video, I never did anything as insane as this. I'm going to link everything in the description. But I just felt so mad when I viewed this video. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this, because I want to have some sort of archive to remember how royally screwed up this was back when it first came out. So yeah, that is it. This is number 1. This insanity is number 1. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.
You're getting stronger as you fight. I love it. Zone B captured. That's a power. You took them. Now hold. Zone C locked. That's a power play. You took them, now hold them. Tell them to line up fast. Dominating the field. Don't let up. Zone A lost. battle is yours. Zone A captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on.